No. Give me seat. Please adjourn to 15 April 2026 for report of settlement or hearing.
The
15th of April. Yes. Next. Yes. Parties? I can see Mr. Utaima Mura.
Hello?
Mr. Mamura, yes. We can
Yes.
see you.
Hmm.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Any representation for the respondent? Yes. Your name here?
Ask me.
Next month. Let me see. Can you spell it? Are you from Jos, Plateau? Felix Nenchen. Spell it. Can you please spell? Nenechin what? Nenchen. Very well. Appearances. Yes. 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 Yes.
for for conclusion of trial,
Additional witness statement.
we filed an additional statement dated that one, the date additional statement like 18th of February 2026.
Yes.
Yes. We'd like to ask that the witness be recalled so that we can take him through and adopt the documents specified in the said witness statement.
At the last adjourned date, you will need to apply for a deeming order.
Most obliged.
Yes.
Thanks for yes. Chairman, I hereby apply that the additional written statement on oath of inter memorial
Yes.
dated 18 February 2026
Yes.
and filed on that same day
Yes.
be deemed as having been properly filed and served.
Yes.
That's all. Thank you.
This is Oyinagubo. Any objection? The application of the appellant showing the tribunal that the additional witness statement on oath of Utamamura dated 18 February 2026 be deemed properly filed and served is granted as failed.
The tribunal plays it.
Yes.
There's no need to, you can just consider it since the witness, yes. Okay. I don't know if this will prompt
Um, Remind him by saying no.
Okay.
Good morning, Mr. Utah. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear. Good morning.
Yeah, please be reminded that you're still on oath from the last trial.
Okay.
Good morning, Mr. Utah.
Good morning.
You deposed to an additional written.
Hold on. Hold on, please. Yes, Sir Jibrin.
Thank you. Mr. Utah, if you deposed to an additional written statement on oath dated 18 February 2026. Is that correct?
Correct.
Right. I'll ask you if you can identify the said statement, but I understand it is being shared on the screen. So please confirm if what's being shared on the screen is the said written statements.
Confirm.
Thank you very much.
Yes, Mr. Jibrin.
Mr. Utah, what would you like this honorable tribunal to do with the said witness statement on oath? Do you want it adopted as a witness statement?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
The chairman would like to tender the additional written statement of oath of Mr. Mahmoud dated 18 February 2026 into evidence.
Is there any objection?
No objection.
That's all. Mr. Jibril, do you want to say something?
No.
Okay. Slow down. Tribunal witnesses on oath of Mr. Yuta Maruta dated 18 February 2026, hereby admitted in evidence for on the tribunal and marked with AWSA.
Tribunal presence.
Yes.
Mr. Yuta, can you still hear me?
Yes.
Okay. In paragraph 5 of your witness statement, you referred to agreements under which the appellant, that is MC, compensated Mewal, its subsidiary,
Under which who?
under which the appellant,
Yes.
for his benefit, MC Tokyo compensated Mewal.
Wait, you said MC Tokyo.
Yes, well, not for his benefit, but it's the appellant, MC
Okay,
Corporation.
that's Marine Corporation is
Yeah.
MC Tokyo.
Yeah.
Okay.
I say appellant, I'm confused. So
Okay.
compensated Mewal based on the cost
Yes.
remuneration model
Yes.
in 2015, 2016, and 2017 financial years.
Yes.
Yeah. If you see copies of these agreements, would you be able to recognize them?
Yes, of course.
So I believe the agreements are being displayed at the moment. Kindly go through. Can you close the blinds? At the end. Okay, still.
Mr. Jimmy, just for my clarity, the appellant here is Marubeni.
Correct.
Okay, so also known as MC.
Yes. Well, yeah, but let us say appellant. Let's stick to what's in the record. So Marubeni Corporation. That's not. I
Oh,
said
okay.
just that the witness will not be confused.
Okay, I think it's clear now. Oh, okay. So, Mr. Ito, can you recognize? Is this the agreement?
Yes.
Thank you. Mr. Chairman, I'd like to thank
Yeah, you would like to what?
tender the agreement attached and marked as document number 1A, 1B, and 1C in the witness statement.
Yes.
Into evidence.
Just for my questions, I don't know if it's there. The benchmarking analysis, is it tendered before this tribunal?
Mr. Chairman, I get the court, the tribunal's thinking, and I think it will get there as yes. It will become
Or
clear.
it's part of the document?
Well, it's an issue, so it's one of the issues being disputed. So we get there.
Okay, I was just wondering that if there's an agreement, then what led to?
Yes, Mr. Chairman. That's very correct. We'll get there.
Okay. Okay. Are these on the only documents accompanying this additional witness? Come on. Exit for 5. Any objection? The agreements attached to the appellant's additional witness statement on oath, marked Appendix 1A, 1B, and 1C for the 2015, 2016, and 2017 financial years are hereby admitted in evidence and marked Exhibit AWS 8A, AWS 8B, and AWS 8C, respectively.
It's not supposed to be 9. So it's not supposed to be 9A because I think the additional witness statement was
Okay, additional witness.
it was 8, yeah, AWS 8. You can try that. Yeah.
What do you have as actually? What's the other?
The statement on note was exhibit as what?
AWS 8. Addition.
AWS, because these are attached to the witness statement, that's why I mark them as 8A, 8B, and 8C. Yeah, very well.
That will all examine chief.
Now, I hope you are not coming back with another additional witness statement. Because this time around, the Seneca is going to be applying for a heavy cost.
all documents are Chairman.
Very well.
Yeah.
Yes. Are you ready for your cross-examination?
Yeah, we have a number of questions.
Great, great. Well done. Mr. Mamura, are you ready?
Yes.
Let me go on.
Good morning, Mr. Utah.
Good morning.
So, who are you in Marubeni Corporation. What is your designation in Marubeni Corporation?
I work in Marubeni
Mr.
Corporation.
Mamura,
Hello? May I continue? I'm the employee of Marubeni Corporation working
what did you
in
say?
the my name is Yuta Imamura working in Marubeni Corporation. I'm in the oversee EPC oversee EPC department division working and I'm the project manager.
That wasn't clear. I had product manager, I had EPC.
But this EPC department is a
Oversee EPC, I mean, you mean engineering, procurement, and okay. EPC. Is a project manager oversee
EPC department.
So I just want to get it clear. I work in the appellant and oversee at the project manager and oversees the oversee EPC.
In the so there's an oversee department.
So can you just I want to write him down. So what did he say?
That he works in overseas EPC department of the appellant as a project manager.
So in case we don't hear, we'll confirm the answer from you, and you confirm it that was what he said. Is that clear? Is that fine? Yeah.
So, Mr. Yuta, how many times
Yes.
have you been here?
How many? Sorry, one more time. How many?
How many times have you been to Nigeria in the
None.
recent? Sorry?
None of the time.
You've never been to Nigeria.
In recent time, Abby, you want to give him a
As long as he has worked with the Marubeni Corporation, have you been to Nigeria?
No. I never been to Nigeria.
yes.
But the appellant does test Nigeria.
Sorry, the voice was cracking. Would you say one more time?
The appellant do business in Nigeria, Marubeni Corporation.
Your question is Marubeni Corporation do the business in Nigeria, correct?
Yes, that's the question.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. For how long has the appellants operated in Nigeria? For how long have they been doing business in Nigeria?
How long? Depends on from when we count, but let's say for the relevant project, we have done the bidding started from 2005. So since then, it's more than 21 years till today.
It's one. This is one. Since then, 11.
Can you repeat yourself, please?
Should I say one more time?
Yeah.
Yes. Tell him yes. I think he's asking whether I should put it.
Yes, repeat, please. The tribunal wants to hear you.
Okay. Speaking of the relevant project, then that project was being announced for bidding since 2005 September. So if I start counting from there, it should be around more than 20 years already until
Yes.
today.
Okay, so the appellant has been in Nigeria doing business for 20 years.
Theoretically, yes.
So you said the appellant has been doing business in Nigeria
For more than 20 years.
Is that correct?
Well,
That is his,
that
that
is
is,
2006, so I guess we'll do the
As I said, if I don't know, it depends on how do you define doing the business. I said that the project to be being awarded was announced. The first bidding announcement was published on 2005. So if I start come from there, then I said 20 years.
It was
Do you
awarded in
understand?
2006.
So if you want me to state clear, please define starting. How should I answer? How should I answer starting the business?
Mr. Chairman, I think yes, I'm satisfied with his answer. More than 20 years, Marubeni Corporation has been in Nigeria deriving income.
No, let's not put.
Doing business.
No. He said
So
contract was awarded in 2006.
My question was, how long has the appellant operated in Nigeria?
I think we need to agree. 2069 or 20.
As a tribunal, please.
So it's the question. So sorry, can I just correct that later? Sorry. So so if the question is when did they start to earn income in Nigeria, as opposed
That's not my
I
question.
know. As opposed to when they commenced the specifically commenced the installation.
How long has the appellant operated in Nigeria?
That's my question, and he answered.
No. What he said was the contract was awarded in 2006. So if the question is, was that the year because the contract is a contract, they will fabricate in Japan. And
Mr. Chairman, I think
may-
my cross determination is being usurped.
may I comment? May I comment? Excuse me, may I comment?
and Tribunal please.
You don't want to lead the witness to give him this. You're not
May
the
I
witness.
comment? May I
The minister-
comment?
And the
Department of Justice.
May I comment? Alright.
You have answered the question. Let's get to the next question. I'm satisfied with this question, Mr. Jibril.
Sorry, excuse me. Why nobody's responding to me?
The witness. Okay. If you can hear me, please hold on. The tribunal will get back to you, Amira.
May I talk?
No, not yet. Just hold on. Just hold on.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes.
How long has the appellant operated in Nigeria?
Sorry, I cannot hear you clearly. Will you say one more time? How long what?
How long has the appellant operated in Nigeria? Marubeni, how long has he operated in Nigeria?
How long Marubeni what in Nigeria?
Has operated in Nigeria.
Fit. Sorry.
I can hear you. How long has the appellant operated in Nigeria?
Appearance. Sorry. I cannot hear the word
Operation.
after operation.
Operations. Yes.
Operation. Operation. It's hard to define operation. Because what do you mean operation?
Chairman, I believe this answer has been, he has answered this question sufficiently to my, yeah.
To your satisfaction.
I'm satisfied with his answer.
So the project we executed in Nigeria, we signed the contract on 2006, as Dasun-san said, and that project bidding was started from 2005. That's what I answered.
Okay, then that's fine. That's fine. That's clear.
So what type of business project is that? What project is that?
Construction of the power plant.
Okay.
So what did he say?
Construction.
Okay.
Of power plants.
Yes.
And this contract of construction is subject to what laws? What laws is the contract subjected to?
So are you
The
talking about the governing
contract,
law?
Mr. Chairman,
Are you talking about the governing law
of
of the contract?
Yes.
Governing law. Governing law?
Or the contract, he can be availed with the contract. Maybe he doesn't know. It's stated on the contract.
If it's documents, no points. Let's say documents.
No, let him answer. It's my question.
It's stated in the contract.
Allow me to do my cross-examination. You are leading the witness. My cross-examination. Are you giving him what to answer?
Mr. Utah, you look at paragraph 18 of the contract. That may help you in answering the question.
Mr. Mamura, can you hear me?
Mr. Mamura, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, she asked you a question that what is the
Yeah,
governing
she asked you a question that what is the governing law
of the agreement that you are
of the agreement that you have entered into in Nigeria.
When you say it wasn't be the goal, it's not the agreement.
Well, this may not even be the goal. This is not the agreement. I think
One more time.
Mr.
Mr. Yeah, can you assist him talking to him?
So now they have agreement in
So
Let
now
me
they have agreements in Nigeria.
question is what
Ms.
if
Nneka is asking what is the governing law in that agreement. So
okay.
I was thinking that this is the agreement. Now later realized that no, this is
Governing
standard
law?
agreement.
Yes, standard into evidence.
It's the agreement for this tribunal. It was standard for this tribunal.
So the board can take notice of the.
This is not a document only, you brought a witness, I don't need to examine it.
Sorry, question is governing law of the
The agreement.
contract of the
Yes.
EPC. EPC contract governing law, correct?
Correct,
Nigeria.
the Nigerian laws.
What's the answer?
Nigerian laws.
So what was the answer? Nigerian laws. Yes.
Is the appellant obligated to pay taxes in Nigeria?
Yes.
What is his answer? Yes. Yes.
Go on, please.
Do you have an accountant, not auditor?
Do you
The
have
appellant, does he have
what?
an accountant or an auditor?
Accountant what?
Marubeni Corporation, does it have an auditor or an accountant?
Auditor?
You mean in Nigeria or?
Or whichever, everywhere. That's not necessarily Nigeria.
Last part, your voice cracking. Do you have a auditor?
An accountant.
Accountant means?
A chartered accountant, an auditor that works for the company.
Stationed, you mean Nigeria, you mean?
Anywhere. Let's say in Nigeria. Yes.
Marubeni Corporation has our office in Japan only. So we have only the tax registration in Nigeria.
So do you have an accountant advising you on your tax obligations in Nigeria?
So we getting a service from Nigeria accountant office for taxation and others.
So you said they have
third parties to help them with accounting and tax services.
okay.
In Nigeria.
Yeah, Nigerian advisors.
And how long have they worked for Marubeni Corporation, the appellant?
Since during the execution period. But そうだな。そうだな。
So he has audited your company all these years, for the past 20 years.
Yes.
How long? What did you say? How long?
said yes, that he has audited the company for the past 20 years.
Did he mention the name of the accountant?
No, I
Okay.
didn't.
Yes.
So have they audited your company this past year?
Hmm?
Has the appellant be audited by your auditor that you just mentioned that has been in your employment for the past 20 years?
It's common if I comment.
そうです。そう、for ans
Are
you-
I'm not sure that remotely asked because an auditor is supposed to be an independent external body of person that company is required to appoint to audit the books. But the question was whether they have an auditor in employment. So if you refer to an internal auditor or an external auditor that will audit the company.
Mr. Ajibril, let's leave that to your exam so that you don't distort our flow of thoughts in our cross-examination. So we'll sort that out at your examination here. Jeneka,
Yes, thank you, Mr. Chairman.
so has he answered? Has the appellant been audited by the accountant or auditor? Has he answered?
I didn't hear his answer. He said
So,
yes.
to comprehensively answer your question, may I explain our organization, how we done the execution? Is it okay?
No, we are not asking for, is it yes or no? Have your company been audited?
Because it's very much important to correctly explain.
Chairman.
The reason why is that if you are only asking about the Marubeni Corporation, then we have registered our tax number since 2016, since we have acknowledged by FIS that we have to register our tax account, tax
Mr. Yukai,
registration.
that's not what I asked you. That's not my question. My question is, have your company been audited?
Sorry, one more time.
Have you been audited? Do you have financial statements?
Marubeni Corporation.
Marubeni, the appellant, yes.
So let's make it easy. Mr. Ajibril, do they keep accounts in Nigeria for the Nigerian operations?
That's the reason we are here, Mr. Chairman.
Oh, that's the reason. Because the way the question, he doesn't seem to understand, or I don't know. Okay, Mr. Jibril. So, Mr. Jibril, maybe you want to help him answer the question. Do they have auditors in Nigeria?
So they found, yes, I think they do because they found
Accounts for the Nigerian operation.
yeah.
Okay.
Filed from 2016 when they started the FIS. So they filed.
So they have returns. They have tax returns.
Yes, filed with the respondents.
What do you mean actual return? You mean for Nigerian operations?
Yes. So not the profit. I'm saying they filed on actual income basis since 2016.
So now, those returns, that activity, were they audited by an auditor? The Nigerian operation.
I'll have to check to see who signed it. Yeah, let's check it. I mean, it's
Because usually MNEs like this, they usually would have a local auditor that most of the time will have been appointed by the group auditor. So, for example, if the group auditor is Deloitte, they will appoint local Deloitte to do that aspect of the Nigerian operation, especially for the purpose of their consolidation and group level. So, I just want to know if that is the case with Marubeni. Okay.
Okay, that's not good for. So we need to
Because this is fact, so it's not about putting, it's not about putting at the moment ahead. So let's just check it.
okay, next year.
Next year.
Next year. Next year.
Can I see it, please?
So you can refer to the additional documents. Okay. Let's see.
So what am I checking here? This is the returns.
I said this. The AFS. AFS.
So I don't think it was attached to that.
So transfer person.
Yes, that's
That's what you look at.
okay. Maybe
Chairman said it's transfer pricing. And if transfer pricing, there's still two of this. This was among the just number 3 and number 4. Of 13 persons. Maybe you should ask, actually, I don't you should ask the tribunal if lessons can be typed for him. Yes, can write, yes, you can. Okay, you type it in the chat. Just type it in, you see yes.
So this seems to me like a management account for the purpose of filing tax returns. By next year, I'll go Abel and Co. I can see one of the. This one is for 2017.
It's 11.
Yeah. So what Agbo did was to take a look at each of the projects that they are doing in Nigeria. Less the cost of sales from the contract amount. A minute. Okay. So what you have here is the management account that shows the cost, the revenue, and distribution expense. So I believe that it is based on that profit or loss that they did the tax computation. So I don't know how you answer this question. Has the applicant been audited by the accountant or auditor? I don't know what the answer is. Because these results will be as a result of an audit, and it will also be a function of record keeping. I do not know. And prima facie, it doesn't look audited because I can't see an auditor stamp on it. It doesn't have the full content of a financial statement.
Financial statement should be
Elements
like
of financial statements, components of financial statements, income, expense, asset, liability, I can't see. Component of financial statement, income statements, sale of financial position, sale of change in equity, I can't see them in it. So I don't know how to answer the question. So I guess it's less for
but the witness has not
witness
been
to answer.
at the financial statement they
Yes.
found.
The document speaks. So the witness cannot contradict the document as rightly analyzed by the
Yeah, I agree with you.
So anyway, like the should be on because it doesn't matter either way. Document speaks for itself.
This is
Yeah,
not
but
the
I need to write. I need to put something down. Will it be fair to say he doesn't know?
Yeah, be fair. Document speaks for itself. So
Mr. Chairman, where I'm going with my question, because I need him to answer.
Okay, where is your landing? Maybe we can help.
To him to confirm that they were advised by an accountant what their obligations are, what documentation to file in Nigeria as regards their the contracts.
Okay, maybe you reframe the questions to mean that were you advised on your tax obligation or legal obligation in Nigeria?
That's my next question.
If that is the case, who advised you?
That's my next question. So he has
So for this-
stated they have an accountant.
As the
So
appellant been audited, I think I will write he doesn't know. But the audience seems to know. I don't know if we are all agreed on that.
I'm aligned.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes.
said they doesn't know.
Will it be fair to say he does not know? Well, we've been on this same question for over 30 minutes.
He is the witness on record in this part. By being a witness, there's a presumption that
He
the parts
knows.
of the matter are within his knowledge. And we have a right to examine him on what he has brought to this tribunal.
I agree. So what is answer?
So, Mr. Yuta, we presume that because of you engaging an accountant in Nigeria, you were well advised of your obligations.
For the purpose of this question, I will say no response because I don't have any response. Yeah, I think the auditors. He has not been to Nigeria. I don't know how he would. I don't know. No response. Of course, it doesn't remove the obligation. It doesn't, affect the case in any way.
At the tribunal, please.
Yes. Next question.
Mr. Yuta,
Okay.
can you hear
Yes.
me?
Yes.
Is the appellant well advised of his rights and obligations under the Nigerian tax laws?
It's holding. One more time, please.
Is the appellant
Marubeni.
well advised of rights and obligations under the Nigerian tax laws. Mr. Chairman, maybe you type in the question for him.
So howling. So
type the
howling.
question. Type the question.
Let me
better.
come on, type fast. So let me just put this. That's
It is okay.
well advised.
Okay. So send them. No, sir, it's a question.
Wait, I don't know.
Ask him if you're so.
So you tell him that we are right. Mr. Ayuta, the question has been sent to you.
Is the appearance well advised of its rights and obligation under the Nigerian tax laws? I believe so.
Mr. Chairman, he said yes. If I believe so, yes.
Yes.
So he said they were advised, right? Okay. The respondent does not want to do that. Surely have you been advised?
As the applicant is filing returns and all documents. All documentation required of the non-resident, such as the appellant doing business in the regular. Required by the filing returns and all documentation required. The non-residents. The non-residents, such as the appellants. Doing business in Nigeria, who is doing business in? Business in Nigeria. And deriving income.
Yeah, next question. Carry on.
I think you read it. Has the appellant been filing returns and all documentation required of a non-resident, such as the appellant?
Has the appearance being filed in return and all
What kind of return? You mean
documentations
tax returns?
required of a
Yes,
non-resident?
tax returns, and then being a non-resident that have related parties, all different documentation required.
A non-resident such as Marubeni who is doing business in Nigeria and delivering income. Has the appearance? Appearance means Marubeni, right? So Marubeni being filing returns and.
What did you say?
That's not answered.
I didn't even type to him.
Yes, I think you said yes.
No, that's not answered.
Oh, okay.
And that I even wrote. Okay. He said she used Mambini, such as Mambini.
No, the first part. What's the appellants?
We have gone past something.
This one should have been as MC. Like to help him understand. Just like this.
Did he say the
I don't know. He's a witness, so ask him.
If you understand.
Mr. Yuta, we are waiting for your answer.
Ah, yes. Oh, I thought you heard. Okay. Unfortunately, it's always a loss, but we all Marubeni been fighting every year. Yes.
Yes.
What's the answer?
Yes. They fight every year.
Yes.
Can you list documents required? What you filed, what you've been filing every. Your filing, can you list what you've been filing on a yearly basis?
Or yearly basis, we always declare our financial status, which is always a loss every year to the FIS. Yes. Via yes.
What did you say?
Can you find your financial?
Can you just what's it?
Report.
Can you type them?
I don't know if is able to type. I don't know. Can you also type? Okay, tell him. Type his response.
Okay, Mr. Yuka, can you type your response?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Okay, you have to translate.
Okay.
And you should just answer like
Okay, if you can come again.
Well, you're not answer.
We didn't hear him. We did not hear him. Repeat your answer.
That's the only thing you can do.
Well, actually,
He said
I know that you statement, but maybe because that's what. Ask him to clarify.
tell him to repeat.
Mr. Sharman, in order to help the witness, we will refer him to his first additional statement of oath.
This additional statement of notes.
Yeah, the first, it's two. The first one,
November.
the one dated, yes. Maybe that would aid his memory.
November 2025. The question. No, but I think it's recorded.
Can you list the documents you have been filing yearly? See.
That's a school.
Local
That's
account and give financial report every year to FIS.
Easy documents. Easy documents. Yeah. So which part are you?
I typed.
It's the movement you're trying to.
Did he respond?
He said that it's time, so they just took it as part of the document. So this is the witness statement.
I think he typed.
It is not sure.
I think he typed something.
The additional, not the additional.
It says the additional.
They stop the document now. You are sharing your screen. It's sharing.
Which one do you want? The first one?
The second.
The second one, the additional.
No, better answer. Which one do you want? The first or second?
November, no, that's it.
Another
That's-
That's what I was found. That's what I took out. It's like- it's exactly. I'm interested. Let's should have control. Okay. You can see, so just the party.
Not just scroll down.
Can't give them. Sorry. Let's go to buttons.
How that listed the documents.
It's here.
When he didn't list, I just said security. So it's not. So you can scroll.
No, it's not.
So this is this is the first.
This is what you're asking. Yeah, I think it's the start. He said the answer, so I'm going to see what.
No, you still want to refer him to the. It's asking him.
Did he respond?
Let's see what.
Did he type in English? It's not showing here.
So we can read out what you typed. No,
I
read
don't-
it out. Sorry?
Since MC registered our tax in Nigeria, we have local accountants give our financial report every year to the IRS.
Okay.
So you hasn't answered the question. So you have been filing what and what did your Nigerian accountant?
What?
Nigerian.
What that? What?
So we're referring you to a document on the screen. Is this what we've been filing? If you can't list them off it.
These are,
This is your document. you
financial
got-
statements as an example of 2016. Yeah. Okay, yes.
Okay.
Let's read. I think.
As this document, so I can
Yes,
put
so
it
yeah.
there.
This is
So CP declaration and distribution forms. Financial statements for relevant years.
Excuse me, would you give me
Tax
2 minutes?
computation for relevant years.
Would you excuse me 2 minutes? My laptop is battery is running out. May I bring the connector?
It's okay, it's fine.
Yes. Yeah, yes.
Thank you.
So can you please list the documents? CP
He needs to charge his laptop, so he's going to get a power pack. What this? What's
Wait, I think you can stop sharing.
I still see, so don't stop. Still see it. So now
But this is Zoom now.
just
I want to go back to the side. I want to go back to the full screen where I can type.
back
Okay.
into meeting.
It's chance. That's it.
Yeah. It is. No,
Can we continue?
Yes.
So from your list of documents, we see that you have related parties in Nigeria, true or false? You have related parties, companies in Nigeria. Who are they?
Who are they? Before that.
For you to file transfer pricing dispute forms, you have related in Nigeria, related company.
Thank you, typing. Do you have related parties or companies in Nigeria? Who are they? Okay. Related parties. So we have the related company called Mewar, and they subsidiary company of Marubeni.
It's a subsidiary company of Marubeni.
What did you say?
They have related parties, party known as Mewal in Nigeria.
Party, though, not just one.
That's what I said.
Okay,
Party known as Mewal.
You have a related party. What's Mewal? Marubeni?
Non-West African.
Yes.
So who is Marubeni Corporation? Nigerian operation.
Who is Marubeni? Who is Marubeni? Who is Marubeni?
Who is
Marubeni
Marubeni?
Corporation, in brackets, Nigerian operations.
Your answer is unclear. Who is Marubeni Corporation and thank you. Who is Marubeni Corporation? Nigeria operation?
Yes.
What do you insist for Nigerian operation? You mean?
Because your reasons. Sorry?
She got it.
She wants to confirm.
Say what is insisting on Nigeria operation.
Where is that document?
Yeah.
Oh,
Are you asking about who is Mewar?
I'm not asking of Mewal. You've settled with gotten you
Our
to that.
document.
You took
Our
the document from.
If you are asking who is Marubeni Corporation, and Marubeni Corporation is the trading company located in Japan.
That's okay. That's the appellant.
Yes. And
Yes.
Nigerian operation, what do you mean? Your question is how Marubeni Corporation done the execution in Nigeria, or you are mentioning some sort of the name of the company? What is Nigerian operation? I don't get it.
Just for the
If you are thinking Marubeni has such a company called Marubeni Corporation Nigerian Operation in Nigeria, then my answer is we don't have such a company in Nigeria. We have only Mewar.
Not my question. That is not my question. Whether you have
Okay.
a company.
Okay,
So
then
do
please.
you know Marubeni? Call it entity. Do you know Marubeni document? Your return. If you go to statements.
did the explanation statement.
It is number 20. It is. So I'll refer you to your list of documents, additional documents. a document
you-
known as reports on applying, and that's your support, according to you. Number 3, financial statement for the year ended. Can you read out? Please direct, I don't know. Please for him.
No, it's here.
Is it not
No, it's here. It's here. But you know, don't look at the screen.
Yeah, please put on the screen. I don't know what the kind of the wording you are referring.
Have you seen your number 3 financial statements? The document you presented before this tribunal.
Yeah, that's what it was.
So I'm referring you to that document.
So please show me which sentence you are referring.
Just type it.
It was within the gig. Let's see.
25.
No facts. No. It's all.
Next page. Next page.
Okay. No, so let's decide.
So let's have a look. 2 months.
No. Facts.
25.
Mr. Sharon, we're very sorry. It's because
Yeah,
I'm sure if you was there, we would have concluded with our.
No, hold on. Is it here?
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah, it's there. So you can look at the document here. That's your financial statement in full.
Okay. So this is the position. In typing, you wrote Nigerian. It says Nigeria operations. So if your question is who is Marubeni Corporation Nigeria operations? So it's Marubeni Corporation. This column means that the Marubeni Corporation has filed the financial statement relevant with our Nigeria operations. It's not. It's about the Marubeni Corporation.
So like the fixed
As the
base.
tribunal.
They are
The
fixed
law
base in
comes
Nigeria.
operations.
Yeah, that's
By the law.
So
So
it's a turnkey contract, German. And not turnkey, right? You don't need to have physical presence in the country. The entire income, the global income is taxable under 13.2C. The turnkey 13.2C. Then under the turnkey provision, not under 13.2A, which is fixed based. So for the Nigerian portion, they have the subsidiary doing that. They fabricate offshore, bring it in, it's installed in Nigeria. So so they are reporting the income from the contract. So this is AFS to report Nigerian income basically, as opposed to their global income. Yes.
So now, last question. Now we get this.
Yeah.
Who is my venue operation Nigeria operation? What is the interesting?
So he said he doesn't know who I'm referring to. So I referred him to his statement, financial statements.
okay.
The name.
Yeah, so what did he now say?
I'm also waiting for his answer. So who is
So-
that? Who filed? Yeah.
I
This is
already
your document.
answered. I already answered.
That
It's Marubeni Corporation. Period.
You said it's Marubeni Corporation. Just
okay.
asking what you mean.
So this your Nigerian operation is a mistake.
Chairman has not gotten that.
Your question was
Hold on,
who
hold
is the Marubeni Corporation? And you made a typo. You wrote on the chat column Nigerian operation. So I confused. But if you showed on the screen, so then I can answer. If you asking me who is this, then my answer is it's Marubeni Corporation.
Okay. Mr. Chairman, he has answered. That is Marubeni Corporation.
So the answer is Marubeni Corporation.
Yes.
I think you dragged it down.
So the answer is it's the same as Marubeni Corporation. That's correct?
Yes.
Correct.
That's
As you can read.
Okay, I started. Alright. Okay, it's Julian that you have here that you're saying now to type.
in your statement of vote. You alluded to taxes that were paid by Miwal. That's Marubeni Engineering. West African? West African.
Say that again in your statement.
Your statement of vote.
Yes.
You alluded to taxes that were paid by Miwal. True or false?
What's the question? How will I phrase it? How will I phrase the question? How will I phrase it? True or false? I didn't even get the first part. That is.
He referred to
Okay.
the statement of vote. He referred to taxes.
To what?
To taxes. Tax that was paid by Miwal. So my question is, do you work for Miwal?
Would you type?
Yes.
Thank you. Very difficult here.
And is Miwal the appellant in this appeal?
You referred to tax that was
In your
paid by
statement, you are
Mewar.
going
Do
to
you
tax
work
paid by
for
Mewar.
Mewar?
True or false? What was the answer?
That's not answered.
No. The question to him is
This
you refer
question
to
that is not true or false. So your question is, do you work for Mewar? Then I
Yes.
don't. I'm
no,
Marubeni.
The last question I heard was that in your statement of oath, you alluded to taxes paid by Mewar. True or false?
Yes.
What was his answer?
Huh?
What's your answer?
You haven't typed that question. Please type clearly.
To taxes that was paid.
And are those taxes in the statements witness statements? So that we don't waste so much of the time. If they are there, then we can just assume that they are there. Because they are factual evidence and they are written.
Yes.
But it seems there's a communication gap.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes.
what establishes, he's referring to static taxes that were paid by another company that is not before this tribunal. Meanwhile, he's not an appellant in this, but somehow he was alluding to it, maybe for Marubeni Corporation.
Is this one correct?
So we want to establish that.
Okay, so in your statement of oath, you alluded that can we refer to the statement of on the statement of notes? Can we publish it here?
He doesn't work there. Where did he get that information that he has to do business on this? Get on to that's call it paragraph 10.
What paragraph?
You know, you share this.
You're sharing.
Yeah, you stop sharing. Share this one. You're going again. No, it's not.
Page 13, so you don't go too far. Yeah, close. Yeah.
What paragraph?
10. He has gone too far.
Yes.
Now I'm close.
Are you everything that is recessive now? Everything there.
10.
So this is wrong way now. These taxes you are referring to, where they are which paragraph?
Paragraph 10 of his first witness statement of.
The first one.
It's on the screen now.
No, not this one, the first one.
No, it's on. It's on. 10th of June. 2025. Let me ask the question again.
Mr. Shaman, if you say this one, let me get to my next because I still have some questions.
You can see it now.
You can see
You
the,
can see it. Ask him.
Okay. So you put in the, refer to paragraph 10
Okay.
on this. You depose to taxes that were paid by Miwal. And I asked, are you a staff of Miwal? Do you work for Miwal?
I don't work in
So
Mewar.
are you ignoring this, getting this question? You will just say, oh no, you are alluded to this paid my wow, true or false? There's no answer.
This state, your question whether this statement is true or false, I will say deposit is true, and I do not work in Mewar.
It said
Said
true,
true.
and then
Yeah.
Okay. Is it that there's something different today? Why are we having issues today? We didn't use this. There's something wrong with the system, right? What's the wrong with the system?
Huh?
Yeah. Okay, let's just try and finish up this analytic.
And in response to you for Mewal, what's this?
He said it does not work.
You say what?
Does not work for me well.
Yes, next question.
Sasha, in order to fasten this,
Yes.
we've already tried to, because I've looked into the financial statements that,
Yes.
because we want to make a case that does not satisfy the, what the law says. I don't know if you can still show it to him. Because
Which of the witness statements?
the report, the one that was shown before, other than that, we will just address this in our.
Cheers.
Yeah.
So which page?
No, not
What document?
That's the document on the
the
road.
AFS.
Is that your financial statement, that you filed with them?
This is just for 1 year.
Yes,
This is 2016.
a sample of
Okay.
supposed what they filed in other year. How many
This is
years
the-
have you filed?
There's no answer. Is that your
Is
financial?
that your financial statement with FRS?
Yes.
Yes.
Is this attached to the first witness or not?
The additional.
Second one.
He said yes. Next question.
Okay.
So how many years have you filed?
Is that a question?
So you submitted statement for 2015 and 2017.
What was his answer? In your financial statement or no, you refer to financial statement for relevant years. Can you
Said
confirm?
yes.
Yes. Okay.
Submitted financial statement for 2016.
And that was what they
2016.
filed.
Is that the only financial statement you have submitted to the service?
What was it a question? Sorry.
Yes. Is these 2 years that you brought before the tribunal the only years that you have filed with the respondent?
Sorry.
She's typing you.
Please Thank you, thank you. You submitted the financial statement for 2016 and 2017. Is that the only financial statement you have filed with the FRS? No, more than
Okay, so you have filed
2000. Why skip 2015? Yeah.
sorry?
So why did you skip 2015?
Because it's not here. I'm referring you to the document you have before the tribunal.
Mm. Okay.
The CIT liability before the tribunal is from 2014 to 2019. You have brought financial statement for only 2016 and 17. Where are the rest?
Mm.
Yes.
18, 19.
Oh, it's not normal. What's the years?
So you can answer the question on the chat.
So my answer is that your question is where are the rest financial statement for the rest years? The only statements before the tribunal are where are the financial statement after 2017? We submitted all the documents to FIRS. You have it in your hand. The reason why we filed for this 2016 and 2017 is because this tribunal is relevant with these fiscal years. Why you?
You said
Is 2016 and 2017 the only FX file with the respondent? What's the answer?
said we brought this only because the tax, the CIT liabilities before the tribunal is only for those years. Right?
That's what I said.
And that's fine. That was.
You want to add that? Okay, so show him his go to this part B, his disclosure, the TP disclosure form.
No.
Yes.
Okay, let's look at your tax transfer pricing disclosure form by your file. Take whichever year, 2017, 2016. Take the first year. Let's use that as a sample.
You want to ask him questions on his CP results?
Yes. There are some discrepancies that we can bring out to the tribunal.
So which one? Let's be.
Sure, not to choose 2017.
No, I'm saying. Like the kind of.
So let's start from part B.
No.
That's part D. This is part D.
Well, let's start with C. C and C.
MC.
Okay. Are you seeing the screen
Yes.
with your transfer pricing disclosure form? In part C, cost of control transactions.
This is it. This is it.
You stated some commissions there, 27 million. These commissions are for, that's one. How did we arrive at this figure? Because
So you're asking who they pay the commission to. I can't even see it.
Hold on. So,
So just go down and retrieve it. C23.
okay.
which year is this?
It's issue.
Well, let's check the year, not the year.
You see discrepancies in
It will have 75 again.
I can get to the one that is already there so that we don't.
Total income by control transaction. Who is scrolling?
Maybe that.
Go back to that income from control transaction.
Just go there, so I can just sum to my phone here. Notice. Doesn't matter.
And go back to the
Who
other
is
one.
scrolling?
The one.
Okay, the one. Okay.
Yes.
Just go back to C23.
So C
Is it
C23.
commission paid or commission received?
We will ask him. Just
Commission charged by
okay.
connected persons, they pay.
That's commission paid. So go. Yeah, is that the commission you're talking about?
Yes.
what's the question?
The commission part.
Who is the commissions for? Because nothing was shown. There's no documentation. That is the reason we are here. No documentation as to these figures. Because that is what the transfer pricing documentation would have shown. Who these commissions are for. Is it a one-off figure or a sum of figures or where do we get all these things? And who are they for?
I won't send it yet.
That's your question one. What's the question two?
Yes,
Are
no
they
answer.
both questions? Are they on these TP returns?
Yes, on this,
Okay, so let's start the second question. Let's put the questions together.
the commission is for.
Yeah.
How did we come by this figure? Is it a sum of certain amount or just some amount?
So that's the figure is 49. Is this 49 million or billion?
It's million. It's million.
Is it million? It's million, I mean.
And is this currency is naira, right?
Naira.
Yeah.
So is it million or billion?
I believe it's million. I believe million.
It's a million.
If it's more than that, there should have been more zeros up here. So take it.
Tell me.
Actually, can I see the controlled the income aspect?
We'll get there, Mr. Chairman. That's my next question.
That's the next question.
We'll get there. That's part A.
Yeah.
There are no declared. A. That's part B.
He has not answered
declared.
yet.
So Mr. Jibril, can you assist in asking him that? How do you arrive at that figure? Is he, does he know? If he doesn't know, so that we don't waste time.
Yes. So I mean, he's not. No TPS part.
That's what I'm saying. So that we don't waste the time. But you can ask him if you know. He may know. You never can tell.
Yes, but you got the documents.
What do you want to talk?
Well, ask if you know.
Do you know?
It's okay if you don't know what it is. You can say you don't know.
The answer.
If you don't say it.
Do you know the answer to the questions? So I do not know the detail because our accountant made this.
That doesn't know.
Say he does not know.
I don't know. I'm a sales person.
The documents are parts he said that we not.
Anyway, you know the way this TP works. A lot of accountants, they will do. It's their TP unit that prepare all these things. They just tell them to book figure. In practice, that's what happens.
Tribunal, please. That is the reason we are here because of the proper documentation was not made to us. You just give us figures without explanation of what is it for, who is it for, how did you go from here to here.
Objection.
What's the next question?
So let's look at part B, Mr. Chairman. That's the part income from control transaction. we'll look at it, just suppose it with part D. Part B,
Just like who up?
This return is for which year?
I think 2017.
Let's check this here so that
It's just a sample of one of the years that we are. It's the same thing with the other one.
Okay.
The same random for the other years. This particular one is for
this is the second one.
2017.
2017 financial year
Well,
or year of assessment.
It's financial year, 2017 year of okay, transfer pricing return for 2017 year of assessment.
That's for 2016 financial year. Abby?
Yes, and
yeah.
yes. So the disclosure form is for 2016 financial year.
So I recall, I think the term of last time where the dates, the financial, anyway, this we can check. I think they have the same date. Let's be sure. Yeah, find the same. But hold on, let me just be sure that.
I think we had identified it initially. We had heard that issue initially. Okay, are these the income?
No. Part 1B, part B.
Part B.
As I was saying, should just check it here instead of.
Yeah.
We should have checked it here so that we not tamper.
Oh, I see your point.
So I think we
But
have
then-
part B, we're in income now.
What parts?
Okay, part B.
Yeah, what
Yeah,
Yes.
keep going.
Income.
Yeah, keep going. No, what was the figure here? Let me see it. They don't have any income for control transaction.
There's no figure for this which is supposed to show income from control transactions. There's no figure at all. Then let's go to part D. Part D.
What's the question? When?
Take the two. Yes.
That's why I can not
Just oppose it to.
So what are you trying to drive at now with this information?
See, we have supplies to collected person.
Okay, let's go there.
So in part D,
Mr. Fe-
we saw earlier, there is no control income for related parties. And then we go to part D, we are seeing supplies to collected persons.
Yes.
So our question is, what is the nature of the supply? Who enjoyed this supply? And why was this supply not disclosed?
Yeah, let's take this slowly. Sorry. Say from part B, there is no income, but part C has supplies from related parties.
Yes, so the question is, what is the nature of this supply? Who enjoyed this supply?
From a part B, there is no income but part of D has supplies from related related parties. What is the nature of this supply?
Right, yes. Disclose. Why was it not disclosed?
What is the nature of this supply? This is the who enjoyed the supply and why was it not disclosed? It's disclosed written in the document. And this
Can you go? Let me go.
and
Can I see the laser parts?
and Mewaru this then this cost plus method, this payment is relevant with the remuneration to the Mewar. Marubeni compensated to Mewar.
We didn't hear you. Repeat the answer.
This is Marubeni compensated Mewar based on the cost plus remuneration.
I didn't get. You said it was.
Marubeni compensated Mewar on a cost plus basis. That's the answer. And the figure there is what Mewar.
Okay.
The 89. Yeah.
You know about part G, but not part B.
No, we'll go to part B. You can go there. But supplies to connected persons.
For service.
Yeah.
Supplies are service.
Yeah, supplied by Mewar to so that's part B.
That's part B.
Part B. We can check part now.
No, we have not finished answering the question.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry.
We have answered.
Yes, another question.
Who enjoyed it? So why was it not disclosed? It's a service supplied according to
There now. The number is there.
Why was it not disclosed?
in part B. In part yes.
No, let's go to part B. Part B is a different section.
It's a bit big.
Let's go to part B. No, you go to. That's 123. Enter.
Which year was this?
This so this is part. This is part.
This is for 2016, Ari.
27.
2017, yeah, 2016. So this is part A, right? Part B. So income from connected persons in Nigeria. That's that part. And is that okay? Well, ask him. What's the question?
So part D shows he made supplies to connected persons, and we are saying it's an income. When you speak, why was it not disclosed in part B?
Can I comment, please?
No. See, you can process and use. He said he doesn't.
Did he answer?
There are two different sections. Part B is income that the appellant received from a party in Nigeria. The answer is no, 0. So it will be nil. Then part D, what the appellant paid out to a party in Nigeria. And there's a number there.
As a tribunal, please.
If the question why was it not disclosed in part B, because it's the matter we disclose in part C.
Say we disclose it in part C.
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Let me tell him to.
Yes, Mr. Chairman. yeah.
We're not looking at income. Right?
Yes.
Yes.
And your point is that under part D that talks about
Supply.
that talks about the income and expense TPO there was a disclosure there.
Mhm.
However, the main part, the figure did not show there wasn't recognized. That's your.
That's our part.
And when you ask him, say doesn't.
He doesn't know.
No.
Oh, that's very possible.
Site again. He already wrote it.
Repeat your answer, please. Okay. Because your question is why was it not disclosed in part B? Becauseなんだっけ? The compensated measure based on the cost plus remuneration shall be disclosed in the form part C, but not in part B.
It was disclosed in part C.
Thank you. We are
Because
back to square one.
part B, part C, is it
No,
same?
now,
Say
he
it
said
was-
the commission they paid to me while it's disclosed in part C. He has earlier told us that he doesn't know about part C. He doesn't know what or who was paid to. And
It's not the figure that you referred to.
no, there's part D. The supply is made to a related party.
Okay, yeah.
Yes. The part C was the first question I asked him about commissions. He said that he was not aware of, doesn't know.
Yeah.
But it's like he has an answer to that now. So I don't know.
He said it was disclosed in part B because it was disclosed in part C.
Ah, okay. Can you repeat your answer, Mr. Yuta?
So I will repeat. Your question was why was it not disclosed in part B? Because it is it's disclosed in part C because please show on the part C title. Please show the part C title.
Not close
On
the
the
income
screen.
part C because they disclosed it in part.
C. They
In
didn't
part-
disclose it in B, but they
Be-
disclosed it
They
in
didn't
Because-
disclose it in B, but disclosed in C.
Say that the what is trying to say that it's close to the paper.
Well,
as the tribunal.
as the tribunal pleases, it's a form that will be filled with okay. Have the tribunal gotten the answers?
Yes. What my friend of okay, a while for service to break that. I don't know why you don't disclose on that part.
As the tribunal pleases. So, Mr. Yuta, what method did you use? What TP methodology did you use in
Transactional net margin method.
Yeah, that's it.
transactional?
She
Is what you use, okay?
for
For the control income.
Yes. Transfer pricing method and documentation. So let's go to what he part D. Let's see what he wrote he used. He said TNMM. Okay, let's see where he puts his.
Yeah.
Yes, so from let's look at the method he said he disclosed that he used in his TP documentation. Part D.
D.
some bacteria. Part D.
Okay, so which method is there that you put figures?
Which method?
You have 987,540,669. Which method? Under which method did you disclose that figure?
It says cost plus method でしょ
Cost plus method.
Said cost plus.
The document.
That's what I said.
Cost plus method.
That's what I said.
He told this tribunal is TNM. Now his document is telling him cost plus method.
Yes.
Is there a documentation that you have filed with FRS as required by law? To the
Is
effect
there?
Let me finish my question.
Okay,
You didn't
please.
file any documentation with the Nigerian Revenue Service as to how you adopted the cost plus method that you disclose in your Part D instead of other methods of transfer pricing.
Is there a documentation filed with the FRS
filed
as to how you
transfer
adopted
pricing
the cost plus method? Is there a documentation filed with the FRS as to how you adopted the cost plus method?
There. And they
Transfer pricing.
Is there a documentation filed with the FRS as to how to adopted the cost plus method? Filed to FIRS. Yes, we submitted to FRS the document
Yes.
in the past.
You said yes.
Then documentation of someone that adopted the cost of method instead of yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Next question.
Just few more.
Two more.
He said yes.
He said yes.
The transfer pricing documentation, is it before this tribunal?
The timing we submitted to you
That he said he submitted to the.
before yes.
It's before this tribunal.
Let me write it for him.
Can we, he said it's yes among his, who, I'll be happy to see it among his. If
Is
he
there
can refer
transfer
us to
pricing
one of the documents
documentation?
submitted. The transfer pricing documentation is referring to that is before the tribunal. We would like to see. Jibril, this is where you show him the transfer pricing.
Then the documentation is such.
His witness has said yes.
So it's incredible that we forgot to tender it, but the respondent tendered it. It's number 6 in their list of documents. So I have
Still tender it, don't worry.
let me just show
So the
you.
answer is that it's before this time.
But it came through the respondents.
That's
Very wrong, Mr. Chairman. I'm not at all. What the document we tendered is not the transfer.
The appellant, but the respondent has said that.
We tendered the document they are referring to as their transfer pricing documentation. That is the whole essence of why we are here. Yes.
So that's what I'm saying. I want us to agree the answer.
That's why it's no.
There is no transfer, we tendered documents, but it is not the transfer pricing documentation of the appellant.
Okay, what you are telling is not the truth. So the answer is no.
The answer is no.
What you have, we've got to have tendered, it's not the activity documentation.
At all. But why I asked is because Mr. Yuta said they have it already here. So I was curious to know how. We'll tell the tribunal what we have. Not. That is over $1 billion, almost, yes. We just want to show that they have not been forthcoming with us with figure, the right documentation that we need for us to do this. So when we didn't receive it from them, we have to now use a method, a transfer pricing method that agrees with the circumstances of this matter. So we are just laying the film fit because of yes, when they didn't give us documentation, Mr. Chairman, we have to use a method. Yes. So the last two questions, Mr. Chairman.
Two.
Or three. Mr. Yuta, did the appellant keep the transfer pricing documentation as required under the law contemporaneously and submit to the service when it was requested of them?
Just in case, please type. Okay. Did the MC keep transfer pricing documentation as requested by the law and submit to FRS when required? Did the MC keep transfer pricing as required by law? MC keep transfer pricing documentation as requested by the law. No, did MC keep transfer pricing documentation? We are doing our best, but we are always trying to follow the Nigerian law.
What's his answer?
I don't think he got the question.
Okay. I said they tried to follow the Nigerian law. That's his answer. My final question is, Mr. Yuta.
Yes.
The appellant's local file, Nigerian operation, Malubeni Corporation, Nigerian operations, the local file, was it submitted to the Nigerian Revenue Service? Definitely. The law, follow the law, they are supposed to submit the master file, the Japan account, and then submit the local account, the local file. Did you submit these two documentation to the service?
It was the local file.
Did the service request for it?
The service requested, that is the reason we are here.
Your question is important. It should be upon request by, because there's no law that says that I should give my.
No, that's the penultimate question upon request, Abi, as when requested by Nigerian Revenue Service. That is when he now replied that they have done all that is required by law. We earlier asked, did you submit to the transfer pricing documentation upon request? And he said, what did he say?
He tried his best to follow the Nigerian.
They tried their best to follow the Nigerian law.
So was the local file submitted to that authority only?
Yes.
Upon the request by FIRS, was the local file of MC Nigeria operation submitted to FIRS?
Was there a request letter?
We will tender it when we are presenting our case.
Right.
As the tribunal cases. There is a request letter. We had requested since 2021 and they have refused to give us the documentation. Now they are saying we are out of time. After they have delayed us for all these years. To audit the years. They brought it in, yes, statute of limitation. Whereas we started within, this request started within the time that the law allows us to do. But because they were not forthcoming, it got delayed up till now.
So, what's the answer?
He has not answered.
So,
That's kind of this.
He didn't submit. That's the reason why.
Is that the answer?
Yes, I mean, let him answer, but I don't think the materials.
I can't see the question.
Mr. Yuta, did you submit the local file? The master file? Upon the request of the Nigerian Revenue Service?
sorry, what do you mean by the local file?
What do you mean? Master file?
Master file and local file.
Master file.
Your TP documentation kept by Marubeni
Uh,
Corporation.
Okay,
TP document.
I'm not a specialist. I still don't know the specifically about the definition of master file, but whatever Marubeni declared to FIRS, once we've been requested from FIRS, we always decently try to submit whatever the evidence we can submit to you all the time. I don't know whether you're satisfied or not, but we are foreigner, but still we are doing our best to follow. I can confidently tell that.
He said they are trying their best
To
follow.
Yes.
Trying their best to evade tax in Nigeria. That would be all.
Examination.
Compelled to.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Mr. Yuta,
Yes.
can you please carefully explain the nature of the transaction between MC and Mewal?
Okay.
Hold on. Then explain the nature of the payments.
Mr. Chairman, if I may, the re-examination should be on ambiguities that were in my cross-examination. I think he's trying to do examination in chief or
Mr. Chairman, if I may respond. This is it.
I think you have to go back to Zoom.
That's the point. So they need to bring to the issue of the region. The tipping school from the threshold group. What's precision? It's, no, Mr. Chairman, in response to her objection, the council had asked the witness, and I want to quote now this from my own notes. The question was from part B of the TP disclosure form, there is no income from connected parties. But in fact, there is supply to connected party who enjoyed the supply. Why was it not declared? That was what the that's what counsel to the respondent had asked the witness. Now, as it is, and I don't know if part A is being projected now. Sorry, part B is being projected. Yeah. Is that part?
Yeah.
B? Okay. So part B, as we can all see, says income from connected persons in Nigeria. This is a TP return filed by the appellants. So part B should deal with any income received by the appellant from a connected party in Nigeria. So the council's question was, why is there no income here? Correct. Okay.
That's what about income from connected.
Yeah.
Then the next one about connected person overseas.
Correct.
The connection of the two now we need to the income from control transaction that entity has.
Correct. Correct.
Within Nigeria and outside Nigeria.
Correct.
Yes.
So the question was, why is there no income here? Right?
Yeah.
Now, if the witness provides a summary of the transactions between the appellants.
I see it as an oversight.
Okay.
For personal,
Okay.
from a conductor point of view,
Okay.
I see that mistake.
No, there's no income from Nigeria, Mr. Chairman. There's no income. So
There is income from connected person overseas, which you have displayed.
No, it's
in part A.
no. So no, that's let me go to part D.
Yeah.
So part D says
No,
it's fact. It's just fact.
Yeah.
So part D says, let me read. Supply.
Your general income and your payment and indicator that you have reached the right limit. That's what part D usually do.
No. The number there refers to this part D, right? Says supplies to connected persons, right?
See it now. Transactions identified in part B and C. That is what is shown in C.
Okay.
And it's so go. Let me just that we don't.
To part what?
It's part D.
Okay.
It's the whole part.
Okay.
So now, hold on. So if you look at part D, what part is trying to say is that all funds that goes out,
yeah,
or payments, and all income that was gotten from control transaction.
Yeah.
So there are instances whereby you will have different methods for different activities.
Yeah.
So for example, now if there is a loan,
yeah,
between related parties, and probably the interest rate, there is so usually interest income will come under outside record. But what I'm saying, for example, there is a regulation that you have seen cost plus method as the providing method. If you have recognized it under this is where you now come and state that, oh, for this amount that recognized in you,
I see.
This is the method that I've used in arriving at that. So I see this as an oversight.
No, the facts are different. That's what I'm trying to get the witness to just speak to. The facts here are very simple. There's a Japanese company, there's a Nigerian company.
Yeah.
The Japanese company got an EPC
Yeah.
to install the power plant in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Total sum from the customer in Nigeria went to Japan.
Yeah.
Japan then got its subsidiary in Nigeria to subcontract the local, the in-country portion, which is installation and maintenance, fabrication, everything happened offshore. Yes. So the only TP issue here is whether the amount paid by Japan to Nigeria in respect of the onshore, exactly. Yes. So I'm saying under part B, it will be zero because they didn't earn any income from a party that is connected in Nigeria or outside Nigeria. The only income they earned was from the federal government of Nigeria. So Federal Ministry of Power paid them the contract sum.
Federal government paid direct.
Japan.
Who is making this declaration?
Japan. So under the CP rules, both parties should. Yeah.
Japan. In relation to the operation of Nigeria.
And specifically the transaction for this TP, for the transaction with its subsidiary in Nigeria. To report and declare.
But I know where you are going. You are trying to go that they made false.
They have not declared, yes. This is saying the appellants and meanwhile, there is Nigerian operation. Because we need to see if they have submitted that documentation, we would have seen the pricing between the Marubeni operations in Nigeria and the Marubeni Japan. And then there's Miwa. These are the tripartite relationship we wanted to see with that transfer pricing documentation.
So the documentation is not before the tribunal.
It's not before the tribunal, it's not before the NRS. On what they use, the cost, how they use the cost plus method, we don't know. Show us what you did.
How do you want the tribunal to evaluate what you have done? I'm not saying what you.
Yeah.
So what method did the FRS use?
TNM.
TNM.
Yes.
And they use cost plus.
You should have
Mr. Yuta initially said TNM, but his document said cost plus. So how did you show us documentation? Let's see how you use the cost plus method, how you applied it. We don't have it.
Yes. So if you use next
Sorry, hold on.
revenue should be lesser than cost plus. Because TNM is net profit, right? To test back. Yes. Cost plus is on cost, gross profit. Right? So if they have used gross profit, then tax be higher. The correct thing
the cost plus is usually on the cost of
on the cost. Yes. Yes.
It's usually on the cost of sales.
Yes.
So there is so I don't want to say it, but let me just say it. It depends. The company might under-declare its cost for the margin.
So you are coming from the point of under-declaring.
So we are coming from the point that aside that their transaction of 5% plus markup, that their transaction, the MC Tokyo and the Nigerian operations, we are not seeing that transaction entirely. You know, they have constructed
doubt the cost.
Aside doubting the costs, this transaction.
But the transaction amount.
Well, by what they just disclosed, you can't really say if that's the total.
So you are the TNM.
Yeah, so we used because of the inability of the TP declaration that they refused to file to show us the breakdown of whatever we have done or arrived at. We now used a comparability analysis. So we did a benchmarking. You know, a TNM is a transactional profit traditional profit method where it's affected as in it's done on the profit of the company entirely.
So that you benchmark them again, are they also companies that are similar players?
Yes. both within Nigeria and outside Nigeria. So we have a data of which is supposed to be their sole responsibility. If they had brought that TP documentation, it's assumed that they must have done those analysis and
Now, if what you did your benchmarking, and you chose transactional net margin method as the test method, what did you apply it
on their figures they gave us, the figures on their financial statement, the assumed financial statement they sent to us, the Nigerian operations side, that was what we used.
That's as the figures.
So based on your CNMM, what percentage would you arrive at?
Yeah, so
What rate do you use?
so we have 27% at the upper quarter.
Yes.
Then we have 8 or to 10% at the lower quarter. So we use the upper.
You use offer.
Yes. Of which during our meeting, our last meeting with them, we were sat down, the director actually was ready to.
There's that best
Yeah.
part.
So,
The best part.
so we have the director has actually given them what will I say? He has given them like opportunity to go and do their own benchmarking and bring the normal margin they thought it would be best fit. Up to today, they haven't done that. Before we know it, we just saw a document fighting us to do.
If I can provide more context, Mr. Chairman, it's a very simple matter. The facts, we need to establish what the facts are. And the facts are very simple. There are two connected parties. Okay. Oh, okay.
Yes.
So there are two connected parties. You have a Japanese company, you have a Nigerian company. Oh, sorry, you have a Nigerian company. The Japanese company received funds to construct a power plant from a third-party customer, the federal government of Nigeria. The Japanese company did the fabrication of offshore, got the subsidiary to install and maintain the power plants. The subsidiary, before you see the TP documents, the TP benchmark study there, the subsidiary was asked to invoice for its costs in performing the onshore portion. So its costs plus a markup of 5%. That's what Japan paid to the subsidiary. The cost of the subsidiary and a markup of 5%. No, there's no local fabrication, just installation. No, it's a power plant. Yeah, it's just installation and maintenance. So they have engineers here who go and do the actual installation, maintain the power plants. But so that cost, the cost of the local, the entire cost of that local operations of Mewal in this case is invoiced to MC, to Japan, with a markup of 5%. Now, that's fact. Yes, these are the facts as they are. The documents will verify this. Now let's move to the legal issues now. What are the legal issues from a TP point of view? The issue is not very simple. Whether the remuneration of Mewal by Japan is at arm's length, that should be the TP issue. Now, to answer that question, right, the parties should provide a TP documentation to justify why costs and markup of 5% is the correct method. Before you, Mr. Chairman, is a copy of the TP documentation detailing how that cost of how costs and the markup of 5% was arrived at. Before you there. It's before you there. I opened the page so that you can easily refer to it.
Okay. So
this is their own copy. I don't. So if they don't tender it, I'll get a second witness to tender these documents. This is their own.
We are not denying our documents, Mr. Jibril.
How did they finance getting documents?
It was submitted by the taxpayer to them.
Mr. Sharma, we don't have any issue with the appellant's relationship with me, wow. We have we have all the documents, we have audited that angle.
Sir,
Felix.
Felix, did you study this?
Yeah, we went through it, but it didn't meet our expectations. It didn't meet the TP documentation. Because it's not speaking to the values, the numbers. It's not speaking to them.
Let me also make one other point too.
And then secondly, the appellant has enough funds to compensate Mewa cost plus 5%, but in his own books, Nigerian operations is reporting losses. So how is that possible?
Let me also speak to this, Mr. Chairman. So what triggered the TP audit was because Japan filed returns, actual returns, specifying that no income tax was payable. They had suffered withholding tax of 5% as source when they received the contract sum, right? So when you factor in that withholding tax of 5%, the margin in that industry is not to 2-3%. So because of that deduction of withholding tax at source, they didn't have further tax to pay, no additional tax payable. So they reported that no further tax was to be paid. That was what triggered the audit from FIC's point of view. But we would even let's ignore that. Now back to CP. If you want to check whether a transaction between two parties at arm's length, it is in the OECD guidelines, you select the least complex party. That's what is required in the OECD guidelines, which by our own regulations we have to adopt. Now, if we're looking at Japan and Nigeria, right, who should we test for TP purposes? Clearly, Mewal is the least complex, is the less complex party in this arrangement. So the analysis, it's any TP issue that should arise should select Mewal as a tested party and then see what other similar companies doing the same operations as Mewal, how much do they earn? How much would they earn for that operations? If it is above 5%, so two things can happen. The method can be TNM, it can be something else. They can say, oh, you applied the wrong method, you should have adopted a different method. Or they can say, oh, we agree it should be COP method, cost plus markup, but the markup is too low. Increase the markup to Nigeria. That's fine. But you can only do that if you select Mewal as a tested party. In this case, what they did was that they selected Japan as a tested party. Then did they apply TNM to the profit of, to the turnover of Japan from Nigeria. Now the question is yeah, I do. It's standard. It's standard. It should be in the first. Yes. Standard. So they adopted Japan as a tested party. They adopted to compare what other companies who do EPCs would earn for that same project. Now, if you are doing that for CIT purpose, maybe on a Section 30, for example, to see whether the margin is high, if it's too low, too high, not 30, I understand that. So you can do that from 30 point of view to see whether the profits is comparable to what other companies, similar companies would make. So I get that from a 30 point of view. But for TP, Section 30 seater, that says you can edit the turnover assessment. Yes. So FIS can look at. Yes, if you say, oh, what you reported, it is too low as tax, or don't even agree with they can adopt 30 and adjust their margin to say, okay, let's look at what other companies in the same. In fact, although in practice they use 6% of turnover, but I'm saying they can even go beyond that. So say, I know in this industry, the average should be higher than this. In which case that's valid. But for TP purposes, there's no basis on that TP for you to adjust the company of the income of a company not tied to a transaction with a connected party. So in this case, the only transaction between Japan and Nigeria is in relation to the reimbursement of cost and markup. And that should be the only transaction subject to a TP audit. And that's not the case before this tribunal.
Yeah, benchmark analysis.
That the FRS?
Yeah. That's not, okay. Yeah, you review the document. It's benchmark analysis. It's not there.
Not there now.
So that's why you said it doesn't meet your requirements.
No. Their own. No.
Your own.
No, it's there. It's there.
The benchmark analysis.
Yeah, it's there. Towards the end. So, because they did. Towards the end.
They work on the data.
The supporting the. So, Mr. Chairman, if this appeal was whether Melwan was properly remunerated, we provide all of that supporting documents. If the local subsidiary was properly paid, it was paid at arm's length for the onshore portion. If that was the issue before this tribunal, we will provide those documents.
Exactly.
It is the profit of Japan, not of Melwan, not of the subsidiary. The profit of the offshore company for the total operations.
Exactly, Mr. Chairman. Because they keep dragging the tribunal to Mewa.
Of two parts. What I can not see is that for the purpose of the appellant is saying that local, this is the impact that is attributable to the activity of local entities, which is very well, taxable.
That is their case.
No, not taxable. No. We concede that the income of the appellant is taxable in Nigeria.
Yes.
They file the returns to report their income.
Yes.
Right. So the issue is not whether they should pay tax. They should pay tax in Nigeria.
Yeah.
I concede. From the TP issue, from the TP point of view, the question is, from my own point of view, is whether Melwan was appropriately remunerated. Aha.
That's the same thing. Now, we are looking at the income attributed based on the various TP methods, whether that income that is attributed to that activity in Nigeria is adequate enough.
That's the way we see the issue.
Yeah, that comes.
Okay, yes, yeah.
From what I've heard, and if you don't
Correct.
Of the tax authority, from what I've heard,
Yes.
is that it is from the point of view of what my remaining and derived from Nigeria.
Yes.
What they have derived in Nigeria and in relation to their figures between Japan and the Nigerian operations, the fees base.
The next question after or a section 13 question.
So, sir, let me answer that.
Yeah.
It's a TP question and it's a section 13 question.
So it's both.
It's both. Why do I say that?
The APC contracts, did you review?
Yes, we have the review. So,
Now, what is the conclusion of the review?
okay.
What's the landing on the okay? Did you land that everything is taxable, or you landed that it is the portion that is related to Nigeria that is taxable?
So from what he has also turned out, after winning the contract, there is a scope. Each of the companies has the scope, its own scope between Marubeni, Melwan, and MC Tokyo. So the scope is clearly stated. Now, one of the issues we're having is the contract is split. So instead of it to also, they split the contract. So instead of
that it's from
they split.
It meets the requirement of
They split the contract actually. Why did I say that?
No, I'm not to take the issue out one after the other. From your review, you agree with it, right?
I agree with this.
Good. So we don't have issues around.
So the issue is after splitting the contract,
Yeah.
they now reimburse the Melwan on cost plus 5%. Does it make sense? After splitting the contract, you get the contract sum and then you take it overseas. Then you now reimburse this guy. Cost plus.
Now, so point of view is that if there was this, right? There is an aspect that relates to Nigeria. We are according to him. He said that the aspect that relates to Nigeria is service. Is that what you told? What you told this person?
Correct. And the entire contract sum was paid to Japan. More importantly.
I think
the documents and the facts for themselves. Yeah.
So, sir, I think there are issues around the PE. I think we're neglecting the PE issues because the PE,
That's also, of course, this is very.
that's what I wanted to clarify here because I know we have to deal with international best practices. Yeah, so.
But let me just point out, when I said the TP issue is here, the assessment before this tribunal is a TP assessment.
So
The question is not whether Japan should pay tax to Nigeria. Aha.
So get to the point of that.
Yeah. Those tribunal places.
But if you ask me, I think, the issue that parties should just come together. But still, we are here.
Exactly.
Look at legal issues, look at the best practices, up to a conclusion. So, what I would say is that for the appellants, where there are all the issues that we think are very important.
Yeah. Tribunal places. But so I also find out if they intend to tender the TP benchmark study, right? I don't know if they will in fact I know, but so if they don't, we will bring in an additional witness to tender just to hint the tribunal. Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, she's disputing the document, so
We are not disputing any document we have brought before the tribunal. The only difference is you are giving it a name that we are not giving it. I'm calling it A and it's calling it B. 16. Thursday. Session, can we
Okay.
come back on 17th?
that's Friday. Friday. Let's finish. No, Friday.
We have to talk this, I know it's right.
No. Friday is not convenient, Mr. Chairman. We can do 15 though. If
No. If I can even get a further, because I'll be traveling to the east. I just hope I'll be back by that 17th. I'll be going for Easter. So
okay.
Easter week.
No, like April, Easter is
expecting
5th.
They're not very that.
Yes.
Oh.
So Friday is
I'll
best.
try to be back by 7.
Okay, make it work, but I mean, it's not ideal, but
By
yeah.
by 12:30.
Okay.
Anything that starts up.
Okay.
So 16, right?
7.
17, that's about it.
Yeah, thank you. Another one.
As of 17, 20.
At Tribunal, please. No, still there. We'll come back next. I think the witness is still
Yes.
okay. It's been discharged. Okay. Mr. Ita, you've been discharged.
Did you call me?
Yes, you have been discharged, so you can drop off. You can
This
end the call.
ended.
Yes, you can end the call.
Okay.
Yeah.
So sorry, gentlemen. I try my best to listen, but I couldn't catch the most about that. Thank
It's
you
okay.
for time. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, bye.
Hi.
How do you end?
But people have to say, not say that But